Hello, welcome back to some CK2 Quantum Leap. And when last we left off, we had discovered that Duke Edwin had, well, pneumonia. So we're gonna see what happens here because I've never managed to catch one of these diseases. Why is he my court physician? He's the court physician of England. I see. Well, let's give it a go. Oh bollocks! Well, I was talking about this in the last video. Um, and I became a eunuch. Well, I mean, that solved my Gavelkind problem quite nicely. Um, oh shit. Wow, this is a really shitty letter. Oh, I've decided to do this law. You're king. You could at least sign your name, Harold, for Christ's sake. Um, yeah. Voting for me in the council. I don't want to. I'm also really pissed off at Oystein. Oh, well, I mean, I lost my dick, but I survived pneumonia. I feel like that's a fantastic trade-off, provided I live for 16 more years. That is an excellent trade-off, and I'm very in favour of it. Right. Seengeth has become a, well, moderately okay plotter. So let's find her a matrilineal marriage. Anyone want a title? Want to marry her? No. Makes sense. Any English people? If there are English people nearby, be particularly handy. Yeah, somehow not feeling the English vibe here. Hmm. De Hauteville. That would have been interesting had the Normans won, because they would have held land here. Chemislid. No. Hmm. Not an Arpad, because, well, we'll just sit on her for now. I don't think we need to rush her into a marriage. Please vote for me. No, not happening. Oh, our king seems to have recovered. Our king always has a habit of just getting into these horrible deficits in wars and then just pulling his ass out, which I suppose is fine. I mean, he didn't do it against the Holy Roman Empire because, well, it's fucking huge, and so what do you expect, really? I mean, it is what it is. But you know, it went really well for him. See, I bet if I had gone to see Tamar, it would have been fine. He would have maybe he can heal my dick or what used to be my dick. I mean, I feel like it's a long shot to be honest, which is perhaps a slightly cruel joke at the expense of our guy. He's an alcoholic anyway, so I don't know how good a person he would be, but for fuck's sake, like I was tempted to just raise my troops and go there and smash this Norman army because it's pissing me to fuck off how my land keeps getting sieged. They really did base in Game of Thrones the Riverlands on the Midlands, and I really do get that vibe because everyone just marches through my lands for their wars, and it's really fucking annoying. Maybe I should be independent. And how many troops does King Idiot the First have? I mean, I don't want to be a commander. I don't really want to be in your council because your stupid doctor cut my dick off. Which you know, I'm still rather sore about, in a literal and figurative sense, really, as you might imagine. Um, Let Aildhun oversee the construction. Yes. Prosperity of Oxford increases. Oh yeah, Oxford's doing great. Oh yeah, Oxford's doing fantastic. Local construction modifier though. Hmm. Build a keep. Let's build a keep in Oxford. I'm going to keep Oxford anyway. Since I've got my dick cut off, I'm not going to have any more sons, so I feel like that's gone well. 606 days. So, yeah, that's gone really well. So, a bunch of the stuff I made jokes about have come true. Oh dear. So I've convinced Duke Girth to institute the imprisonment committee law. Yeah, fuck it, we'll go with that. Aelf. Oh, my daughter had a bastard. With who? I hope it's not one of my relatives. Oh, for fuck's sake! I should have married her off. I should have bloody married her off. I knew it. I knew this would happen. Okay, no, this is one of those things I didn't say. Probably should have said it. Lover's pox. Well, great. Let's just get her the fuck out of here then. This has gone tits up in a way that I didn't anticipate. Uh, in a way that I didn't anticipate and didn't want. Right. Let's give matrilineal marriage a go. Like Prince of Denmark, 36 though, 25. Plus that prestige. I mean, I'm just really annoyed with her. How dare she, really? It's just really annoying. Month is at least November. Right, great. Hold a summer fair. Well, it's February. I don't know if it's quite summer. Although in England, realistically, we could never have summer fairs. Um, I feel like attraction to eunuchs going to be a thing. Yeah. She's like, I mean, it's not a deal breaker, but she's like, you are a eunuch, so I'm not sure if I'm attracted to you. I feel like probably shouldn't be. I'll turn into a bloody eunuch. It's not on. It's really not on. But yeah, these places are prospering nicely. Suspect he's making a lot of gold. Well, did you get gavel kinded? Maybe. No. Awesome. Couldn't even get him to be gavel kinded. Title revocation allowed law. No. No, I don't want that to be allowed. That is not something I want. Duke Edwin, may you live in harmony and contentment. No, I'm not gonna vote for that. That's fucking stupid. Yeah, okay, I feel like we've got away with it. Right, I'm gonna change my council position now. So council, liege council, I'm now a malcontent. Schlump. There you go. So now I'm gonna be an asshole, basically. Oh, for fuck's sake. I can never break my non-aggression pact with him because he's always in some kind of stupid fucking war. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable how often this guy's at war. Like, you almost wish William the Conqueror had one because then it would have made my life about 85% easier. Oh, dear. Well, let's see. Let's see what happens here. Okay, so we've got, what now? Ormond's host claim on England. I feel like he's going to deal with that. And yeah, well, this is more or less done anyway, so, well, yeah, that's it. It's gone. Did they approve that stupid law? No. A woman accused of witchcraft in Warwick has been dragged before your court. Several witnesses have seen her performing dark rituals in her secluded hut, possibly related to the recent crop failures. She claims innocent, and it falls on you to determine her fate. Well, I mean, I imagine my dude's really angry because he's a eunuch. So, fucking murderer. Murdered. Not a very pleasant death. She's not even a bad looking witch. You know, like, I hope my guy dies soon. It's embarrassing being a eunuch character. Kind of bang his wife. I wonder how that works. If they attach, like, if never mind. It's probably a bit graphic. Probably not worth describing in great detail. Um, yeah, this is all well in hand, I feel. So, good for him. He's managed it very well. I just noticed The what is that? If someone can tell me what this is, like what this is similar, it looks like a bear or a dog, and there's a tree growing out of his groin or out of his back. I'm not quite sure what it's meant to be. Let's see, this is exactly what I mean. They're just marching around my territory fighting fights. Maybe the people want to be left alone, you fucks. Subjects are feeling protected. Well, I mean, the feeling of protection is often the best way to do that. Wow. There's such a dearth of talent here. One-handed. I do like that it's a hook. It makes it easy to escape chores, which I suppose is all that really matters. A keeper's been built in Reading. I feel like I would have noticed that growing up there. But then again, maybe not. Warwick. Recently, I've noticed the pitiful state of my wife, Princess Adelheid. Is a case of the flu. Then get my bloody doctor on that shit. What am I doing with this doctor idiot in my court if he's not going to sort this shit out? You know, get us some orange juice or something. Although, actually, oranges don't really grow in Europe, so I'm not really sure if that's an especially helpful thing to suggest. Cardinal Vejian the Holy was given a seat in the College of Cardinals. Fantastic for him. And Occitan. I mean, fine. I mean, who's going to be the next pope? I guess it would be him. A lot of Occitans there. Commander. It's difficult when you don't have a whole kingdom's talent to use. I mean, I should have it. It should be mine. Lots of peasants have been moving to the county of Oxford. Country of Oxford would be a fucking nightmare. Your steward Aidholm suggests building new roads in order to make it easier. So this is the roads thing again. Fine, we'll do roads again. That is perfectly fine by me. Point commander, don't want to be a commander. I feel like there should be an automatic, or maybe there isn't, someone can tell me, an automatic decline option. Islander revolt, fantastic. Oh, I should probably make sure that wasn't Iceland, because it'd be Islander revolt then. Noob Island is, well, yeah, maybe I'll be one of these guys. Form a united island, maybe take the islands, be fun. I really sincerely hope that the next time, when I quantum leap, which I suspect won't be soon, that I do become someone independent, or at least someone who has a chance of becoming independent in a way that doesn't involve me breaking the non-aggression pact, because that just feels dickish, and I don't really, and I resent the game making me feel like a dick, because I'm not a dick. I mean, generally speaking, I mean, I'm gonna do dickish things in this game, but that's the game. The game makes you a dick. Yeah, that's right. That's what I'm gonna. That's my story, and I'm sticking with it. Cardinal Miklos the Holy. He doesn't sound. He's Hungarian. Yeah, does make sense. Of Turoch, Nitria, Salomon. There's a lot of drunkards going around. There's just a lot of drinking. I feel like there's not much else to do in this time period other than to drink, which I suppose is fine. Ah, the famous and where's Memel? I mean, I'm not saying that and Memel have to be united, but I am saying it. I mean, I'm gonna do I will definitely do an Gone Wild game. Like, I'm 100% into that idea. I will do Gone Wild. Like, at some point, this will all become and we will all be at one with And for those of you wondering what on earth I'm talking about, just go on r/Gone Wild on Reddit, and you'll pretty much know. Maybe I'll even link it. In fact, I will link it in the description, because it's sufficiently funny that I think. I just find it funny that this completely irrelevant part of the world and in a lot of the Paradox games, completely irrelevant province has just become this piece of fascination for so many people that it's just fantastic. And it's the kind of thing that you get from a game like this, where you could just sort of run wild with it. It's the great thing about sandbox games, really. Just go mental. You can do all sorts of fun things. Um, well, he has a problem. Oh, I see. He has the great pox. Notably, I'm not sure if you could have syphilis at this time period because I'm sure it comes from North America. Like, I'm not sure if it originates in Europe. Maybe that's something for me to look up, something to learn about. But I'm pretty sure it comes from America, which is, fine. Hunting bird. Yeah, let's go hunting. Let's be brave. This dude's brave. Let's be brave. He's slothful though, so I don't know if being brave and slothful cancel each other out in any sense. But I'd certainly imagine that being brave takes a significant portion of effort. Hmm. Probably would like to. I mean, Wessex would be nice. I'd love to take Wessex. He's the Duke of Wessex, and he's the king's son. But I think he's the king's son. Well, he must be a king's son because he's a prince. So there's that. I don't understand why he doesn't revoke titles, but okay, that's fine. There's a bit of a yawn there. Sorry, guys. And girls, were you doing girls watching? Education focus. Right. We saw how well teaching someone to be conscientious, willful, brooding. So it could be that, can't be that. Conscientious and brooding. Steward, you're gonna be a steward, my dear. Two characters owe me a favor. Can he do me a favor and die? I mean, I feel like breaking non-aggression pact. So I lose 200 prestige, but I have 2,000, so I'm not gonna. And for 10 years, I'm gonna be a non-aggression pact breaker. Great. Oh, there'll be a 2-year truce. I mean, it's not worth the malice at this point. I don't feel. I mean, now that I've had my dick cut off, I mean, I'm just not feeling it. My character's probably not feeling that aggressive. Testosterone's down. Like just wants to chill out. He wants to relax. He's afraid of getting another bit of him cut off. Although, quite what he'd be more afraid of losing than that is perhaps a question more for him than anyone else. Duchy of Essex, Northampton. Is it Duchy of Essex? That's quite amusing. That is an amusing concept to connect Northampton and Essex. Bedford, though. I want Westmoreland. I feel like that is what I want. He doesn't really have any actual people to back him unless the king enforces realm peace. How many troops? 6,000. He has what? 3,600. I mean, if you were asking me what I wanted to do and what maybe we'll do in the next part, because we are approaching a sort of not a stopping point, not a natural stopping point, but we're gonna consider going to war in the next episode and see how that plays out. So I'm gonna get to the new year. Oh well, the king's gone to war, so that profoundly unhelpful, unattached conquest. Do I still have unattached conquest active? Okay, so I'm gonna explain unattached conquest, and then we're gonna wrap it up here. So unattached conquest is when if you have is a mod that I have so that if there's a territory that is not connected to the primary another province of that country, then you can come and conquer it as an unattached province. It's basically border gore fixing Casus Belli, which I mean we're doing all right on so far. I mean Chernigov kind of bottlenecks, but I guess that's fine. But we're doing all right. There's no atrocious border gore to an extent, and so it kind of is working and it lets the AI do its job a little bit better. So I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time.